there, this is amethystmonarch talking here. This is the second episode of the design show off. So far, deals around with the aforementioned Magic Meat Week, which is this thing where you make a lot of skimpy outfits on guys and stuff. So, that's what I'm doing, alongside making a far more practically designed female counterpart. So, with that in mind, let's move along. Number 1, which is Bravely Default redesigns of the Ranger class, I think. So far, one of the weird things that kind of, as card that is, it kind of have a lot of weird oddities about it. Like, why do your female character wear broad things that doesn't look like it can keep in their titties if they weren't in chibi mode like 99% of the time? As well, other things like those furry things won't protect there. It will do much for mobility in regards to that giant quill tail, if you know what I mean. So, chances I made would mainly make him more curved up from the female counterpart while making it skimpier to all hell with the guy version. So, not really much of a change, really. So, let's move on to number 2. So far, this is based off of a series called I Wish for a Demon Sister, which is pretty dang weird and stuff like that. After I really question the fact that the demon looks like a normal everyday human person is kind of weird at its own right. Seriously, what the point of calling her a monster when she doesn't even look like one? So far, the guy version of the design is fairly, basically a straight up gender bend with horribly skimpy and practical clothing that doesn't really serve very well and are things like that. So let's move on to our female. As you can tell, the female design is a lot more monstrous and a lot more basis with goats and your everyday demons and art stuff like that, and no sexualized pose as she is lounging on the ground like a normal person would do. So let's move on to number 3. Number 4 is the one featuring that planet Earth X thing from Marvel that contains a bunch of alternate universe counterparts of everyone. So far, the very first one is Iron Maiden, who is a very interesting character because of her general power around you making use of vibranium as her general weapon, allowing her to morph things into different weapons. And she kind of looked really bare bones in terms of her former design, so I armored it up more and other things like that. So, let's move on to Green Goblin. This is the Green Goblin. As you can tell, I just gave him a really skimpy suit and stuff like that. So that's what I can say about him. So far, this is the end of the episode. So see you later for the next one. So bye.